you constantly get stuck in cycles of overthinking, you might have formed a negative habit. Luckily for you, negative habits can be replaced with positive ones. It's also possible to start a habit of hating yourself, to start a habit of constantly judging yourself because you're trying to see yourself through the eyes of somebody else. You're trying to see yourself through the eyes of the outer world, when the whole time a lot of these thoughts you're thinking of the outer world, nobody's thinking at all. It's you. You're bullying yourself. You're beating yourself up. And I'm sure you don't mean to do this on purpose, but you've been doing it for so long that this is just what's normal to you now. These negative thoughts you formed in your head, you now put on to other people by accident at times. You think people are constantly up to no good, and maybe some of them are, but sometimes it's you beating yourself up in your own head and you think it's everybody else. The whole time your greatest enemy was in between your own two ears, your thoughts. Breaking this cycle is incredibly hard. If you formed this habit, chances are you've been through hell. You might have lived in an extremely toxic environment and this behavior might have helped you feel safer. You're trying to predict what other people are going to think or what other people are going to do. However, those emotions only breed fear, worry, superstition, and anger. And those emotions only take from you. So if you want to break out of this cycle and regain your life, if you want to constantly stop worrying about who's thinking what of you and what the right thing to do is, the right thing to do is whatever you do. You need to tell yourself, I am beauty. Every decision I make is the right decision. I am perfect. You need to fight those negative words you've been beating yourself up with the truth. How you move, act, walk is the right thing. If someone stares at you and you get angry, chances are you have some work to do. Yes, they shouldn't be staring, but you should be able to be in an emotional place where nobody can instantly get you mad like that. Nobody can make you risk wanting to go to jail because you feel disrespected, and maybe they were disrespectful, but you shouldn't be able to, your emotions shouldn't be influenced that much over a stranger. If you made it this far, I'm going to tell you what you can do that'll help you a lot. When these bad incidents start to happen, don't tell anybody about it. You are inadvertently seeking outside validation for your feelings toward a situation. Not only that, but you're passing that poison of that situation onto the person you're talking to, and now you're engaging in gossip. You are adding value to this negative situation and making it much bigger than it actually is. And you might feel better in the moment, but the second you start thinking about it, it's a big deal now because you added so much value by giving your time and attention to it. You allowed this negative demon to hook your attention. The outside world shouldn't be able to hook your attention if it's negative. Negative people shouldn't allow you to be negative. The only reason negative people affect you is because you allow them to hook your attention. Now, when you start to think negative things about that negative person, you start to think negative things about yourself. That might not make any sense, but have you ever hated somebody? Okay, who feels that hate? Only you. So the more negative thoughts you think about that person, the more ill will you try to do to that person that already hates their life and managed to trap you and hook your attention, more damage you do to your own body, the more you beat your own body up. You should nurture your body, love your body, take care of your body. And that means avoiding these situations as much as you can. I didn't say don't stand up for yourself. I said love yourself, take care of yourself. If you're at the point where your anger is getting you ready to go to jail and you don't care anymore, it is time to reevaluate your thinking. Stay lit. It's time to break that chain of suffering.